What's up, guys? It's your boy Texas Gamer here, and today we are back in another twisted video, so join me as we get to chasing. Alright, y'all, so we're going ahead and hopping into it. First off, I want to say, if you haven't subscribed already, please go hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 230 subscribers, so please keep up the great work. Because without you, there's nothing. There's no Texas Gamer. So, we have a nice, I want to say a barrel. I don't think it's a wedge. I think it's a barrel. So, we have a nice barrel. I've already seen subvorts, so that's indicating it's actually pretty strong. So, that is why I'm here in the, I pulled out the 2009 TIV. Because if I'm in the 2024 TIV, I am dead. Nothing else. I am dead. So got two probes in, and what's weird is we're already getting particle effects, and the tornado is a block away, or I don't know if you would count this as a block, but it's far away, basically, and it's crazy. I mean, goodness gracious. Alright, looks like we're fully deployed. I'm thinking about doing in the IMAX. Thing is, I'm not sure. Let's see. Go ahead and starting to get a little bit of screen shake. Let me just stake in the driver's seat. That way I can monitor the mesonet. Because if my probes end up breaking, I'm going to want to make sure that everything's good. Thing is, I think I might end up. I think it's shifted on me. Oh well, it's already 85 miles an hour. I won't be able to place probes, so let's go ahead and lock it. Hopefully we can still get something if we don't get the main core. We're already getting over 100, so yeah, let's go. We're locking in here. Hopefully it shifts back to But as always, if you if you enjoyed these videos, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're already at 130. Heading towards 140, 150 now. Alright, 150, heading towards 160. Alright, we've reached 160, now at 170. Continuing going up. 175, about to be at 180. Alright, looks like we reached 180. $206. Jesus. $211. Okay. So very, very strong tornado. I think we may have only been getting maybe the outer edge. Maybe, because I didn't see it hit the actual funnel go in us, so we may have just gotten the outer edge, and this tornado is so powerful, it's able to give us over 160, 180 as it goes by. So it's starting to head down, still pink. Oh wow, it has a black halo. like I'm gonna just go ahead and let them do whatever because they still give me money. We started at 11,000. We've already gained over 10,000 just from this tornado alone. Looks like people are starting to slip and slide. Maybe it might just because of the winds. Alright, so looks like I think maybe both of them have went ahead and so yeah, looks like we can go ahead and start undeploying. All right, so I'm gonna go pick up my probes, go ahead and buy some new ones. I will see you all in just here in like maybe 5 seconds. So don't go anywhere. Alrighty, so dang, look at the storm near Angora. So thing is, all right. So right now we're heading towards Hazleton. As I don't know if you can see it or if you saw it, but especially during the lightning, there is a tornado coming towards us. So my question to you is, would you chase this storm? I mean, given the situation, you know, you could say, what if it's during the daytime, or, you know, you could keep it at this time, which is 10 o'clock, you know, and I can't get my mind off of that Angora storm, but if you think about it, you know, would you chase the storm, yes or no? Let me know down in the comment section down below if you would. Another thing is, while I get ready to deploy, and hopefully, you know, it's coming towards me and not, you know, heading away from me. We are deployed. That Angora tornado is huge. It's yellow, it's orange. It looks like it might end up missing us. Might end up. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, it's gonna miss us. It's shifted more north. So yeah. Already undeploying and heading to that new gonna head into Hazleton. So yeah. Red TVS still, yep, still red TVS. The wind field is expanding like crazy. Let's get out the 24 TIF. Since it's so dark and it might help us get a better visual of the tornado. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is a wedge. A very wide tornado. Alright. We're getting into position. Let's put some probes down and get ready. By the way, tag a fellow Storm Chaser lover, Storm fan. Let's see how many we have here in the channel. And if you're just joining us and you like Storm Chasing, please hit that subscribe button. Check out my Twisted series, or here soon my Helicity series. We have plenty of videos on. So far we reached 157, and it's going up. I think we're hitting the back end of it. It's like 157 again. 158, 159, 160. Okay, so it's still going up. It might be strengthening on top of us. 161. Okay, 162 max. Oh, no, 163. 164 now. Okay. Alright, now it looks like it. Okay. Tell me, would you keep chasing in this scenario? We've already gotten 2 intercepts. Would you try to go get a second? Or would you be like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead to head to my base of operations and wait till sunrise? You know, I got what I got. I'm thankful for what I got. Or would you keep going? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Alright. We can go ahead and undeploy. But the main thing is, yeah, especially since it's 60, the main thing was, is the wind speed. It essentially did what the previous storm did. The previous tornado, it had an extremely wide wind field. It did that on top of us, essentially, or leading up to hitting Hazleton, and after. Leading up on top of us and after it expanded its wind field. Thing is, if you don't know, especially with hurricanes, you do not want a very, very wide eye. It might look good on satellite, but in terms of the structure of the storm, you get stronger wind speeds the tighter that eye is, because it's able to go around faster. You know, when you have a wider eye, a bigger eye wall, it makes it where you can't do that. You can't. So let's see. Still pink and it's dark purple. Do we want to go north to Palzoid? Actually, no. I don't want to do that. And you could see in the lightning, it just is huge. Just huge. So, like I was saying, it is essentially a thing where, and then with a tornado, it's even smaller. You know, yes, you want those wide wedges, especially on the game. But in real life, you know, they're not as defined. You don't have a defined angle, you know. Very rarely it's as symmetrical as it is in the game. Oh Lord, I am slipping sliding. Jesus. Ain't no love in Oklahoma. I think you said that because I was... Oh, a subword? So, when it comes to that, you know, you want compact storms. When you get compact storms, you can get a compact tornado or a compact hurricane. You can get higher wind speeds. You know, it's similar to a ballerina bringing her hands in as she spins. When her hands are out, she spins slower. Nope, I ran into a tree. But when she brings her hands in, she spins faster. That's how you can get stronger tornadoes and stronger hurricanes. It goes both ways, hurricane or tornado. They're both low pressure systems that form. You know, they might be named differently, but in the end, oh, he died. In the end, it's mainly the same thing. Let me know what down in the comment section down below if you're outside the U.S. What do you call tornadoes? Do you call them tornadoes, or do you have a different name, similar to how in Japan they're called, in Asia they're called typhoons. In the Atlantic they're called hurricanes. And they can also be called cyclones, all other stuff, a bunch of other things. You know, so let me know, what do you is a tornado is the word tornado used elsewhere other than in the U.S.? I'm curious. Let me know. And maybe if you're in the U.S., do you have different terms for it? You know, similar to how in Texas or in the South we say y'all instead of saying you all. How are you all doing? Instead we're saying, hey, how y'all doing? You know. Currently getting up to 130. Still getting 130, 140. Alright, we might be getting the back side now. 140, 150, any time now. Any second. Oh, it's we still got 160. Alright, looks like it's going down. 8, 6, 7, 5. We're gonna go back up. Back to pink. Max so far is 160. Pro broke at 151. So we don't know if we got hit by subword. so we don't know if it got higher than 160. On our mesonet, it read 160 sustained. You know, we don't really get those, you know, real peaks like the probe does. You know, I don't know why I say you know. All right, looks like we're starting to get out from. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to, the winds to die down a little bit. So, if you don't know, especially if you play games like Twisted, when it comes to probes, because starting off, you don't have access to the TIV, to the Dominators, to intercept vehicles. All you have access to is a Chevy 454 and probes. So really what you want to do is you get that Chevy 454, and to be honest, you know, you don't want, to be honest, whenever you start off, you want to get the cheapest probe and you get the starter vehicle. That's relatively it. You know, but when you get more, when you get a better vehicle, when you get really get the Twist X probes, because they give you more money. If you're mainly after money, the Twist X probes are your thing. If you want stronger wind speed, so this goes for people who, you know, are chasing on boosted servers or chasing on servers that have high, that can produce stronger tornadoes. You want the total tornadoes. I mean total probes. But anyways, I will see you all in day number 2. Yes, this entire chase is one day. So yeah, I will see you all in day number 2. Well, hopefully we can get a very, very good intercept or 2. So yeah, see you all in day number 2. Alright, so, man, I cannot believe how big this wind field is to the tornado on my left. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. And meanwhile, the tornado behind us is extremely strong. I can't believe it. Thing is, it's not as wide, it's more of a cone. I'm debating if I should go chase this tornado. Alright. So let me try to, maybe turn it right here might do me good. Maybe, let me see. I think maybe if I go further down, I might be a little bit better. By the way, so with this video, if you don't know, if you don't follow records on the channel, I'm letting you know now. With this video, with the uploading of this video, I tie a record of most consecutive Twisted videos. Right now, I am before this video, I was one short. Now, I am tied with that record. So the record is 8 consecutive videos. Before I did 8 consecutive twisted videos. With the uploading of this video, I will tie that record. If I upload another twisted video, which I won't, main reason is I'm kind of starting to get tired of uploading twisted. I have a Helicity video that's waiting. I have a floating sandbox video. That's the Helicity video is probably going to be on Mother's Day. Actually, if I do it in the order I recorded it, the floating sandbox one is. But I'm gonna stick with storm chasing and do Helicity on Mother's Day, and do the floating sandbox video will be on Tuesday the 13th. So yeah, hopefully when those come out, y'all spam the like button, spam the subscribe button, or if you're not subscribed, spam it. But yeah, we got 183 max on that 20 while I was yapping. So I'm not that bad. You know, I think I would like if we got higher, but you know, there's some people that may have gotten 163. You know, they didn't do well. I am not doing the whole day. The reason why is more likely after these storms are done, that's going to be it. So, or that it won't be until maybe that'll be probably until like 6 o'clock. In that case, you know, what's one extra chase doing? What you want is you want an ability to have multiple, because that's what I prioritize. You know, maybe different for somebody else, but for me, you know, I also don't want very, very long videos. If it's usually, you know, if I were to do a whole day, you know, as soon as I join the server, press record, hour plus maybe footage, and probably maybe 15 minutes, 15 to 20 actually, is usable. The rest gets cut out. Because one of the things is I don't want it to be too long. Because what I do is whenever it comes to editing, I do it like if I'm watching the video. So usually, and I usually do this a lot, I'll watch my own video. If I don't like it, or if something's bad, I'll go back to the DaVinci, what I use for editing, and I'll change it. I'll go to the if my audio is bad, like me talking to you right now, if that's bad, I cut everything out and I redo it. Because what I want is I want to give y'all the best every single time. Oh, oops. I'm low in health. If I don't put that time and effort into it, then there's really no point of me doing videos, of me uploading every other day. You may ask, why don't you upload every day? I don't think I can do the commitment of that. Because you have to think of it. As soon as I upload a video, whether it's, early that morning, like close to 1, or if I do it later that day, as soon as it's uploaded, I have to record again. With the every other day, I have the option of resting, getting an idea, and then Latin evening or night, I have the option to record. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my rant or my yap. But as always, if you enjoy these videos, go down, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. And ring that bell. I don't tell y'all to do that. Ring that bell. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one.